everyone is talking about Claude Code now. So today I'm going to test it to build a real AI SaaS from scratch. This app will scan the full website, analyzes every page with AI, and generate a full consulting style report. And the crazy part is that we're going to build it live. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build the entire AI SaaS app in 10 steps from scratch, including the crawler, the AI analysis engine, the dashboard, payments, and deployment. Let me first show you the finished product, and after that, we're going to start building. Go and make it analyze my web page again. It's going to discover the pages, go through all of the steps. And we will see after that it has to appear here in the dashboard, and also it has to send me the report also to show the full report here. And if everything is working now after the payment in Stripe, this means our application is ready to go. I've got the results, page scanned 8, risk score 6, and now my score is 7.2. So you can see that every time. And now to unlock the full fixed plan, let's unlock the report. I'm going to fill the payment. Now the payment is processed, and quickly it showed us the report. Now detected issues, lack of SEO optimization, all of the issues, quick wins, and industry benchmark. And now I have my website audit report as well. So let's see the PDF, the summary, the risk score, industry benchmark, website type, homepage, all of these things, quick wins, by page analysis, everything is in the report. So our application is working now and ready to go. And now we have to see in the admin tab that we have one paid member. Okay, Mur AI, cost is 0.0062, and we made 4.92 from them. And now let's start building it step by step. Step 1 is going to be the project setup. So with brainstorming with ChatGPT, I have created the project instructions. I have told all of my ideas and everything, how I want the audit SaaS to look like and what it has to do. So it is just giving me the project instructions. It is a full instructions document. And now I'm going to copy this, go to VS Code. I'm going to use Claude Code in Visual Studio Code. I have created a project instructions markdown file here from the plus button. I just wrote project instructions MD, and I have pasted the whole instructions in it. So this is telling that it has to be a production-ready AI SaaS application, consulting style report, everything, and what I have brainstormed with ChatGPT. So it was a half an hour, 45 minutes brainstorming, and after that, we came with this idea. I have built a custom GPT that I'm brainstorming with it usually. I'm going to include the link in the description. So if you have a ChatGPT subscription, even if you don't have, I think you can use it. So you can check it below in the link. So usually Claude Code uses Claude.md for general file for instructions of the whole project that we're going to work, but I'm using agents MD. So I'm just going to make a prompt to read agents MD and project instructions MD. And let's start building it step by step. The other files are my custom created web app building instructions, which I'm using usually to build web applications, and they are telling exactly what Claude Code should do. But even without them, you're going to be able to do it. It is just my preference to stop on every part so I can test it and I know what is happening. I don't know to let the whole project to be built without my input. So this is why. Let me copy this, write the starting prompt, and we'll start the project. And I'm going to say read agents.md and project instructions MD. We are starting a new project, an AI website audit SaaS. Move my hat here. So this is what I say. Let's start. And our first step, project setup, has to be started with Claude Code. So let's see. I am in the pro plan, so £18 per month plan. Let's see if it's going to be enough for us to build the whole application, or we will have to continue working with Codex. And I'm going to tell you that this is my first time I am building some application with Codex, with Claude Code, because I know everyone was using Claude Code and everyone is telling that it's so good and etc. But I have been using Codex because I have subscription there, and the limits are so generous in Codex. I can build with one minimum subscription. I can build maybe 5 applications without hitting the limits. So this was really good for my case. But let's see now how we're going to do with Claude Code. It says that updating the to-do list. So create project structure in config files. Step 1 is going to create all of the files that we will need here. So environmental variables, requirements, and etc. Prompts. These are py means Python files page. Step 2 is going to be Playwright crawler. So we're going to use Playwright in order to be able to crawl the pages and get all of the information from them for free. After that, page discovery, we're going to implement, which will use internal links, sitemap of the page, and etc. And maybe we can put some hard limit. Let's finish step 1, and after that, we will continue. I'm going to come back when all of the files are finished building. And step 1 is complete. All of our files, env, environmental variables, git ignore for our GitHub project requirements, what kind of Python and other things we're gonna need. Front end is already written, developer database is written, config, here are the Python files with prompts, and backend crawler server. All of the things that we will use in the application are already built straight away with one prompt. Now step 2 is implementing the Playwright crawler. It already now did the Playwright crawler. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna use Playwright, load the pages, and it's gonna extract the content from them. Then step 3 is page discovery. Now we need to discover all the pages of the website. So we will get all of the links of the website, all of the internal pages, and we will use a limit to around 10 pages. So to not hit, for example, in a shop to crawl 30-40 pages. Step 4 of our system is going to be website intent detection. This is really important. So our intent detection is going to be before running the audit that is going to determine what the website is designed for. For example, if the homepage is going to show what is the intent of the web page. So maybe it's a SaaS product, maybe it's an e-commerce store, lead generation website, personal portfolio or marketing landing page, whatever. So it's going to return what is the website type, primary goal, target user, and conversion type. So this will help our AI to analyze the page according to this intent of the website, not to analyze all of the web pages with the same criteria, because it's not going to be relevant. Step 5 that we're going to do is step 5 is going to be parallel page scanning. So now we're going to scan all of the pages in parallel in order to be quick. And now, as we can see from the website, before even me finishing to explain to you step 5, it said that the whole system and product is built. So if Claude can make it in one prompt, I'm going to be really impressed. I haven't connected anything like Supabase. I haven't connected any other tools and something. So I'm going to show you that I have to go to create a GitHub repo to create a Supabase project. And we will see in the environmental examples what we have to put there. So let me go through step 5 again. Parallel page scanning, I've told you. So every page is going to be analyzed individually. And all of the individual pages will be analyzed with AI. So for possible issues like security, prompt injection, exposure, weak form validation, exposed inputs, conversion weakness, user experience, SEO, everything. And step 7 is going to be aggregated AI report. After analyzing all of the pages, all of the reports are generated, and it's going to go, and all of the reports are going to be inputted to AI in order to get the website intent, the AI reports of all of the pages, and it should generate the overall risk score of the page, top issues, site-wide patterns, conversion improvements, and etc. All of the things, and it's going to give the example output here. So step 8 will be the SaaS dashboard. Now we built the dashboard that displays the results. This is going to be the front end, and the dashboard of our report is going to show the risk score, issues, impact metrics, benchmark comparison, everything. I have brainstormed all of these things with chat, and it's going to show example metrics that can be improved with numbers, percentages, and etc. And the most important parts are the step 9 and 10. So make sure you watch till the end. And now step 9 is going to be Stripe payments. Now we're going to add a paywall so users can unlock the full report. It's going to be a Stripe checkout, $4.99 for an audit, free preview versus the full report. And full report will give them all of the instructions and all of the tips and actions that they can take in order to improve their website. And step 10 is going to be the PDF report. After payment, it's going to generate the full report with sections like executive summary, website type, page scan, risk score, detected issues, recommendations, business impact with numbers, and benchmark comparison according to the sector that the website is, the business is. And it will make the full PDF report ready to send to the person. And it will be delivered by email We're going to collect the email before the scan. And after the payment, we will send the report via Gmail. Email will contain the PDF attachment and the summary message. And the last step, these are going to be our 10 steps to create the SaaS app. And I have just written one prompt to read the instructions and everything. It has written the instruction, it has read the instructions, built the whole app, and now it is showing me that to get started, we have to fill the keys, which are here. So I will have to put my Mistral key here, Stripe secret key, Stripe webhook secret, database provider, URL. So it has straight away created database which will be local. Supabase, this is for production only, our Supabase URL, anon key, Gmail address, my Gmail app password, and frontend on this port and backend on this port. So let's see, I'm gonna fill and go get Mistral API key here. And for Stripe secret key and webhook, I'm gonna ask now how to get them from Stripe. Even I can say, can you help me to get all of my keys and needed variables in order to test the app? Can you help me one step at a time to get my variables so I can fill the env file and to test the application locally? And after that, we will deploy it to render. Let's see now what it's gonna say. Now, simplest one, Mistral API key, go to console Mistral AI, create the API key and get it. I'm just showing it to you now. If you are a beginner and don't know how to get it, I have all of the keys and everything, but I'm just showing that if you don't know how to do it, you can just ask Claude to do that. And let me see how much we have used. 8% with 2 prompts and 1% of our 7 days. So we'll see, maybe it will be enough for our SaaS. Let me go and get my keys. Now I have pasted my API key. I have created a new file .env because this is just an example for the keys. Now I'm gonna say I'm ready. Next step. So now I have to go to Stripe, dashboardstripe.com. I have to make sure that I'm in the test mode. Developers API key secret. So let me go and open Stripe. Now I'm in Stripe and I have created a new sandbox which says AI website audit. So now I don't have any products or anything here. And let's see what it is asking me. Test mode, developers API keys, and I have to copy the secret and paste it into Stripe secret. So I can have the secret key here. I'm gonna copy it and I'll come to env variables here, secret key, and I'm gonna paste it here and come back again. I have pasted it. So now let's see what I need more. For the webhook secret, we'll use Stripe CLI to test locally. Download Stripe CLI from Stripe docs CLI. Let's go to this web page. Download the latest Windows zip from GitHub. So I'm gonna click GitHub and I'm looking here for Windows model. Linux Windows, and my one is 64-bit PC. So I'm gonna use this one. Download. I have to unzip and open this file. So let me open the folder. So I have extracted the folder and I'm going to open Stripe. Add the path to the unzipped Stripe file to your path environmental variable. To learn how to update this, PowerShell documentation. Let's see. I don't want to do this. Let me not do that manually. And I'm just going to say here that this is the path. I'm going to copy the path where I have extracted the file. And I will say this is the path of stripe.z of Stripe. You have to add it to the path. We are on Windows. So let's see if it's going to be able to do that. See user Stripe cmd. Let's allow the command version. Let's run it. Looking for new versions. Set environmental variable. So it's going to set it straight away. This is good. Now path is added permanently. It just needs new terminal session to take effect. The Stripe command will work in any terminal you open. Now let's log in using the full path. Run this in your terminal. So I'm going to copy this and open the terminal here. So I have to just write cmd and paste it. The pairing code is this. And now I have to open this, just control and open this place. Here I have to see the pairing code and I have to allow access. Access granted, and it says that Stripe CLI is configured with account ID. After 90 days, we have to re-authenticate. I'm going to copy this. And now we have to open a browser. And once logged in, because we are logged in now, I have to run this command. So let me go and run this command in the terminal. So I have run the command that Claude gave me, and I have the webhook sign-in secret now. and I'm going to go and paste it in my environmental variables and come back. I have pasted the webhook secret as well. Keep the terminal open. So the terminal that we have run, this terminal has to stay open. So I'm going to minimize it and I will tell both ready. Okay, and now what I have to do is go to Gmail app password, not regular Gmail password. So my Gmail is two-step verification enabled. So I have to go to two-step and create an app password. Under app name, site audit, and it has to create a 16-character password. Let's go and do that. I'm going to go to my account Google. Then I'll go to security. Two-step verification is on. Now I have to go to my Google app passwords. Sign into the account and app name. Let me put app name now. Site audit. And it is giving me the app password here. I'm going to copy and put it into the environmental variable. So I'm going to put this here. And for Gmail address, I'm going to put my address. I am ready with this one as well. So let me say ready. So I have been filling the environmental variable file, but it says that in terminal, it cannot read it. So I'm going to just paste the error here and I'll ask what I have to do. So I press Control user settings. So here I have to press Control Shift and P, settings.json, and open the user settings. And to add this line, let me copy the line. So I'm going to add here and just press comma and I will save it. So now it has to work maybe. And let me check how much I have used, till 9%. Now it's going to install all of the dependencies, everything for our application. I'm going to say yes. It is asking me to run this command as well. So I'm just accepting them. I don't want to go in auto mode because usually you can go in auto if you know what you are doing and etc. But I really like to see what kind of commands, what it is installing, or if it wants to delete something and I don't want to allow it. So I'm just keeping an eye on it. If you want to build after that automatically some things, it's going to be okay. But I don't think that automatic building of everything is that efficient. If you have really good project context or instructions files, yes, I will agree that it's going to be good. But if you don't have good instructions, the human has to be in the loop to see what is going on, what is being built, if you like it, if you're not, because you don't want to build something and after that to see that half of the things that it has been built, it's not that right. Now Chromium is installed. For Playwright, I have filled the environmental variable file, but it cannot read it. I don't know why. I'm going to say and saved. So let's see if it's going to be able to check again. Now it says that the server is running at localhost and API docs are here. The warn about URL lib3 and charlet is harmless and etc. Always let me know what you see in the browser and we'll test the first audit. What do you see? So let's click the link and open. It says not found. Pasting it back. Open the HTML file directly in browser. So in VS Code, right click the index.html, open with live server. So it's going to be the front end, index.html, write code and open with live server. Because I don't have this extension, let me go to localhost docs. We have the documentation. So the docs is working already. Let me tell it. So I'm going to say that I don't have the live server extension. Control Shift X and live server. Let's see this extension. Let me install it. The server is installed and now I'm going to open with live server. AI powered website analysis, audit your website in 60 seconds. And now I can see everything. So let's go and say that I can see the application. But this is crazy that it has built documentation, the API, all of the files, and this with one prompt, but the instructions are really good. This is really important that with the GPT, we have been able to get a really good instructions file. And let's see, I'm telling that it's working. I can see the app. So enter a website, enter your email and click audit. So let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to put my site. So I'm just going to put muradai.com and my email. And let's start the free audit. I've clicked start and it stopped. So something happened. I'm going to say that I have filled in the website and email and it has started the progress bar and stopped and returned to empty field again. It found something, so it's going to make the changes. Now we are debugging. And on this project, you can see I'm using Claude Code from here, not in the terminal. In the terminal, I think everyone is saying that it is much, much more powerful. But anyway, I want to try it like this. And after that, I will explore all of the things and everything in Claude Code. But I really like it till now. If the limits and everything are good for me to build and do what I need, I will start using and maybe switching to it 100%. Now it is fixing the issue with Playwright because we are telling it to run the audit of all of the pages, but parallelized. So in parallel, when it runs it, it's gonna work, for example, 10 pages at once in separate processes. So we will not waste time to wait to rotate all of the pages one by one. It says I have to try the audit again. Let's go and try. I'm gonna put my website and my email again and start the audit. It did the same thing. I'm telling that it started and stopped. Current server is running, it says, and now I have to go and try to audit again. So I'm gonna just refresh, put my website, my email, and start. It stopped again. So I'm telling that again, it did the same thing, started and stopped. So it will check. Now we are going through all of the steps. Now we are testing the website crawler. After that, we'll test the page discovery, website intent detection, step 4, step 5, parallel page scanning, which is included in this step as well that we are testing now. After that, the AI page analysis, which will be connected with Mistral. Later on, we can connect, of course, much better models. But now, in order to use the free stuff and do not spend money while testing, we can use Mistral. After that, again, aggregated AI report is going to be using Mistral. We'll see how the dashboard looks, and we will implement step 9, the Stripe payments. I have to create a product for $4.99 the audit, and to be able to generate the PDF. But everything is going to be step by step. So let's see. It is seeing and trying to fix the errors now. So it didn't one-shot the whole app, which is okay. If it was a full one-shot from all of the instructions and everything, I would be really impressed. Even I can do one more thing to copy all of the instructions and everything, and on the next video try to build the same app with Codex to see how it's going to go, and try to build after that the same app with a completely free model using Klein. So we will see how all of these are gonna be able to implement the whole plans and everything. But one more thing that I didn't do good was, usually when I start a project, I use plan mode. So I think I had to use plan mode in the beginning, because then Claude Code would ask me all of the clarifying questions that it has to know. Maybe I haven't included into instructions, so it's going to implement them perfectly. Let's see what is going on now. It says open localhost 8000. It's going to work, but it says not found. So let's say that it is not found. And maybe this is happening because I'm not in the terminal, so it is not opening separate terminals or something. Yeah, so let me tell it. I am not using you on terminal. I am using you as so let me tell it that I'm not using it in a terminal. I'm using you as an extension in VS Code. Maybe this is the problem, because I don't know. Server is still reloading. Let me wait for it, because maybe it's trying to run the server, but after a time it's stopping. So, but no, it will not stop, I think, because I have been able to see the documentation. Server is up now. Go to localhost. Okay, let's go to localhost. Okay, it is working now on localhost, which is good. And the old one is already killed. Okay, do you see the app? Yes, I see it. Okay, let's put the website, put the email, and start the audit. It is scanning, and browser type doesn't exist. So I cannot copy it, so I'm gonna make a screenshot of this and paste it here. So I'm gonna say I have this error. The Playwright browser version doesn't match, so it's gonna reinstall it with correct Python. Okay, and it says to test audit again. I'm gonna straight away start it. Okay, it is discovering pages, found 10 pages, detecting website intent, scanning the pages. It's good that it is with animation and progress bar, exactly as I have explained it. It's good and satisfying like this, running AI analysis. I don't know which model of Mistral it is using or something. Okay, it looks really good. Here is bit powered by Mistral AI. Risk score 6, page scan 10, medium risk, conversion gain. Okay, extra leads per month, 8 to 15 meets per month. You can get, I don't know if website, okay. Executive summary, Murai use website, present valuable content, but lacks a cohesive conversion strategy. Key issues included weak CTA, inconsistent user experience, and SEO gaps. Addressing these areas, okay. weak conversion focus, and now it shows unlock full fixed plan. The report here, industry benchmark is 6.5, industry average is 6. So my benchmark is good. Okay, let me copy the full web page, or I'm just gonna make a screenshot like this. Yeah, I'm gonna make a screenshot and tell it this is what I see now, and it will tell us how to continue. Okay, the full end-to-end flow is working local. Now let's test the Stripe payment. Click unlock and go through the checkout. So make sure Stripe CLI is listening. So let's see if the Stripe CLI is listening. Yes, it is still listening. And card 4242, this is the default Stripe payment test card. So let's see if it's working. I'm gonna go there and unlock the full report. Okay, we're going to Stripe payment. So it's gonna be pounds or US dollars. So I'm gonna use here 424242 until the end. 1229 123 and name and things, just whatever. Okay, and let's click pay. Okay, payment successful. Report ID paid true, but it has refused. It has refused to show it. Okay, I'm gonna say this, but the screen shows not found. Let me tell it. And let's see in Stripe if we have the payment. Okay, we have the payment. So transactions, we have one payment from customer. This is really good. Okay, and after the payment, now we have the full report, which is weak conversion. Most pages lack clear compelling CTAs. Add prominent action-oriented CTAs like get demo, contact us, and ensure they are visible above the fold. Use A/B testing and etc. Okay, inconsistent navigation and button design. Navigation elements and buttons vary in style and placement across pages, leading to a fragmented user experience. Standardize navigation menus and button designs to improve usability and reduce friction. Okay, and SEO page have inconsistent meta tags, missing alt text, and minor SEO optimization. So this is the audit, and we can audit another page as well. So let me go and audit another web page. This is working now. Okay, now I'm gonna go and audit another web page, and I'm gonna write again my email. So let's start the audit. This is my friend's web page. So it is a complex web page, which is really good. Let's see how it's gonna detect the website intent, scan the pages, and it has different languages as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see what it's gonna do. And the AI analysis and etc. we can make them much more complex. Okay, overall risk, page scanned, conversion gain, and 5 to 10, 12 leads. Okay, it's again saying almost the same thing, but now I have audited another website and it is not showing to pay. So let me tell it. So I'm gonna tell it that I have clicked another web audit and filled the website, but audit, and now it's not showing the payment option to see the full audit. And let's see in the email if I have received my email. Okay, I have received my email as well. Thank you for using Site Audit AI. Full website audit report for more AI is attached. Overall risk score and etc. Site Audit AI team. Let's see the PDF report. And this is the PDF report straight away in PDF, which is looking great. Type other, executive summary of the web page, overall score. This text has to be fixed a bit, but it's okay. Site-wide patterns. Strong content quality, particularly in case studies and blog posts, but suffers from inconsistent UX, weak conversion elements, and SEO gaps. So I think if these are more concrete, it's going to be more than perfect. Page by page analysis. Okay, let's see which is the weakest page. Okay, and I can straight away go to the web page from here. All of the risks. Strong value proposition owner, but suffers from unclear conversion paths, inconsistent navigation. So it's really good that it is telling exactly what is the problem of the page by page analysis. But this is a perfect product till now. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, it found that because of the previous paid session, the render dashboard will appear for unpaid. Okay, now this is really good. So let me refresh and let me put again, maybe start the audit, or let me ask straight away without starting another audit, can I access the same audit? Can I? So I'm gonna ask if I can access, just go directly, okay, to this link, but it is not opening it. So let me copy, paste it here. No, I'm gonna say it is not opening it. Let's see how much usage we have. 19%. When paid true, since backend controls. Okay, paid use true. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, paid is true, but paid is not true now. So I have to unlock the full report. Now let's unlock the full report again. Could not initiate payment. Please try again. When I click the button. So now we have to fix these bugs. Okay, now maybe the server is still loading. Okay, it still shows same error. Make sure we collect. So I'm going to say that it shows the same error, but make sure that we collect and connect the emails with the reports. And maybe they have to be able to request emails sent for their old reports. So let me ask, what does it think? If it's good, we're going to make this one as well. And after that, I think we have to have some admin account, for example. So when we go and we go to the admin section, we will see how many people has generated the reports, how many of them has converted, for example, and paid, and etc. So we will see. Now, as you can see, it has deleted the old database. So it has deleted both of the reports that we had. Now I have to run a fresh audit. And when the results show, click unlock. Stripe will store the email automatically, no more errors, and email is now saved with every report. When users come back later, they can use the recent report endpoint to get their report resent without rerunning the audit. Already queued, replaced. Okay. So let's see what is the new app. Run the audit to this web page again. And now I'm going to fill the payment again and go back. Okay, the payment is complete. And now we can see the audits and etc. powered by Mistral. So let's check the email. And this is the website audit report. But okay, services lacks. Shows most pages what they lack, but we can see that the text is going right. So let's show this that is happening in the report. Okay, and it is showing all of the pages again, the risks and etc. Everything. This is really good, but I'm gonna make it even better now with a couple of prompts. And after that, we will go to deployment. Let's just fix a couple of things, and after that, we will deploy the app and finish our video. So I'm going to say that the text is overflowing to the right. So fix it. So fix it and make it better. To the right. If we say fix it and make it better, it cannot understand what is make it better. So we're going to say make it to not go out of the borders. So the report stays structured in rows and margins and everything is visible. Okay, let's make this fix. After that, we will make one admin page where we're going to be able to see all of the clients and everything. And even also, we can make one more addition. Now I'm getting into my head. We can make it to calculate how much does it cost for us to analyze the page and how much we are getting. So we can see our profit from each generation. Okay, so let me tell it now. Okay, can you translate this? So can we have also an admin page where I'm going to log in with my email and password, for example, which we will put into environmental variables. I will be able to see all of the users' emails that has generated, how many they are, how much does it cost us to generate the report, considering Mistral spendings and etc., everything, and how much we have made from the reports. So how many people are going and making the report but not paying, how many of them are paying, so to see the whole statistics and our clients, like a lead list or something. And maybe some options that we can change or we can add. Also, if you can enhance the prompts to Mistral and the analysis to take specific things and in the report to suggest the specific edits. For example, if it says add CTAs or some user experience or colors or something, it has to straight away say directly, I suggest you to use this. So it can straight away with the report can suggest a couple of fixes that can be implemented straight away that will improve the website. And this will be the first big win for the client as well, because they are paying, so they have to get this thing. It can be like separate section as well to implement these things step by step and what they're going to get like a result. Okay, let's send this prompt. And now it has to create an admin page for us. And it has to make the report much more comprehensive and to suggest straight away the changes that it can make. The changes that user can make straight away to improve the website. After these changes, we will create a Supabase project in order to have a database there that we will deploy to render. We are towards the end of our context window, but it's going to auto compact it. Codex is doing the same thing. So I think it will be good. In the same time, while it is making these changes, let me go to GitHub and create the repository where we're going to upload it. So I'm going to GitHub and I'm going to create a repository with the name AI website audit. So I'm going to create a repo site audit AI. I'll make it private and create the repository. Okay. And now I can copy this and tell Claude that this will be the repository that we will use to upload our files. I can straight away queue the message also. So I can paste the GitHub repo. And I'll say this will be the repo we will use. Upload everything to it. It is empty. And I'm going to say queue. So straight away, it will know that it has to make it. Now it is reading the files and it's going to implement the plan to create an admin page. It has added this admin email, password, and JWT secret. I'm going to copy these and paste them into my environmental variables and fill them. It is changing the prompts now, which it was using with Mistral. I'm using JWT secret key generator. I'm just generating one secret key to put there. I'm just going to paste it in my secret. I've filled my secrets while it is changing and editing all of the files. I am in the 29% of my 5-hour usage and 4% 7-day usage. Okay, till now is good. I was thinking that it's going to finish and fill the limit much quicker, but for now it's okay. The push was complete and we have our site audit AI uploaded to GitHub. And now let's see code push to GitHub. Okay, admin dashboard. Log in with your ENV. Again, it says to log in with the ENV credentials that I have put. And let's see now how it is working. This is my dashboard, code, margin, sale, and etc. Okay, this is our leads. So let's go to the website and create an audit of my website again and start the free audit now with the quick wins section in paid report, specific actionable fixes with exact copy, colors, CSS, and etc. Okay, let's see now what he's going to suggest me to do. Okay, report is ready. So let's unlock the full report. I'm going to finish the payment again with 4242 and come back. Okay, payment done. And now we have quick wins. Add primary CTA to hero section of homepage and case study. Add a button with text schedule a demo in contrasting color and ensure it's the most prominent element in the hero section. So expected result, standardized button styling. Okay, this is really good. So let's see now if I receive the email with all of these changes and if it looks good. Okay, your full website audit is done. And let's see the audit. Okay, page scan, potential conversion improvement 10 to 18%, which is good. Industry benchmark score, primary goal, unable to determine due to error in crawling the website. Okay, so we have to fix this. Most pages lack this, recommendation, page by page analysis. Let's now show this report and to tell it. Okay, this is the report that I've got, but it shows that crawling error has happened and only 3 tips that it is given, and in the report are not included the quick wins and etc. So I've been meaning to include them in the report straight away and make sure that it is covering more points and it is more comprehensive. Now it's at least it's looking good and it is in the margins. So fix these issues, please. Okay, so I've sent it the report. Let's see the admin page now. While it is fixing everything, let's see the admin page and let's refresh it. Okay, cost of the report, it's less than a penny, and margin, we have this. You can see the website, the email, and action resent. Okay, search bar, email, and website, and log out. This is really good. Total reports, unpaid. If I go and make one more report and leave it unpaid, it has to stay in unpaid. It's perfect. Let's see the fixes now. Okay, and it is automatically pushing straight away the changes. This is really good. Otherwise, in Codex, I usually have to tell it, for example, to push. Sometimes it's better because I don't want to push every change. But anyway, run new audit and verify. Crawl error. Okay, more issues. Let's go and run one more. Let's run now one more time the audit for my page. So we'll see if we're going to get the errors again. or it's going to be good. Otherwise, it is working really quick, I think, because of the parallelization of the pages, because otherwise, if it has to go and do all of the pages one by one, it's going to be really slow. Let's see now, without getting the report, we have one unpaid, which is free, our cost. Okay, it is the same thing, but the time is different. Let me fill and go back. Okay, payment is complete. Now risk score, pages, quick wins, 5 wins it has showed me. How many minutes these wins are gonna take to make. Let's see now the latest report. This is the latest one. Unable to determine again page by page analysis. So let me tell it again. Downloadable. Okay, I cannot see that it is downloadable PDF or something. Cannot see any buttons. So let's tell it. So the quick wins are not in the PDF. I cannot see them in the report that has been sent to me. Also, the crawl error still exists, and in the report it's showing that we are getting the crawl error, and it didn't return 5 to 8 issues. So I think it is not fixed, or it is not working properly. Just check it, please. And which model of Mistral you're using as well. Okay, it has fixed it, it says, page by page analysis, but it is not. So I'm just going to copy the full report, and I'm going to say this is the report 2. This is report 2 that you are showing me. So it doesn't contain more than 3 sections, and it doesn't contain the quick wins as well. So it is not fixed. Let's fix this, and after that we have to deploy the app and finish this project. Okay, it has refreshed everything now, and we have total report 0. So let me go and get my report again. And now it's going to use Mistral Small for each page analysis, and after that Mistral Medium for the whole report. So it's going to be more comprehensive, hopefully. And with this, I'm going to finish the building because it is a really good MVP. So I'm going to show you how to deploy the app, and this is going to be it. Now, because we are using Mistral Medium, you can see that generating the report is taking more time. Okay, the report is ready. Now it's much, much better. Visibly effect showcase AI-powered automation tools. Case study is blocked, but it's underperformed conversion. Okay, I could see increase. Okay, let's see the full report. Okay, now it is paid, and even after the payment, ready to automate like these businesses. Book a 15-minute demo. So it is showing book a demo or something. So it is showing straight away replace all primary CTAs with something. Get my automation system, start automating now, and etc. All of the fixes, quick wins, suggested copy style, trusted by 500 businesses, future tech crunch and stuff. Okay, it is showing straight away what it has to look like. Benchmark, and let's see the report now. Let me see. Okay, book demo, it is not working. Not remove it. So this is the full thing, but see, okay, resend. It says send. I'm gonna make a screenshot now and show this. Now this is how it looks. This ready to book a demo thing, remove it for now. I don't want it to appear like this after the payment. But after the payment, even I clicked from the admin tab to send the report, but I haven't received the report on my email. So there is some problem there, I think. But the issues now, quick wins, everything is much more comprehensive. Now this is good. Fix the sent email to be able to send the email report to the person, and remove demo thing. And you can see this, it's trying to show some kind of things that has to be added to the website, but I don't know why they are appearing broken. So I'm just telling that we are seeing this thing. So let's fix it. Remove this demo thing. I didn't like it at all. So the full problem was from Mistral AI, that it is generating some things in the HTML that does not have to be there. So maybe fixing the prompt is going to be the case. Let's see what is going to be done. But I see that 0% of the context is remaining until auto compact, but it is not compacting the context still. So I don't know until when it's going to continue to do that. In some moment, it has to compact the context and continue. It has been staying like this for 5 minutes now, so I think it will not continue. So let me stop and say, found it. Now it's going to make change. So it was blocked, so I've stopped it and said continue. So let's see. And now it's compacting the context. Okay, we have reached the limit. It's going to compact it and continue after that. But what I see, that it is not using the rules from my agent's MD. So in order to make Claude to use them, I think I have to put and rename it to Claude.md, because in the agents MD says to write the project context here. Oh no, it is using it project context, and in the documents we have to have changelog. It is right in the changelog as well. That's good, but it didn't update it, the plan anyway. So it is using, now it has compacted the context and started to write. It's gonna finish the files, we'll upload it, deploy, and it's gonna be okay. It shows what it has fixed and etc. Restart the server and first you should know, see banner. Let's say resend and see if I'm gonna receive the report. I'm not gonna receive the report because this was generated wrong. So let me just ask it, what usually happens when I try to report the same website? Is it taking the old report or is it generate a new one? So I'm gonna ask it, because last time I've tried to generate the report and I think random report, the insert, this application is full insert, save the report, user sees fresh report. Oh, no, that's okay. Okay, let me run one report now and to see if it's gonna work and if it's gonna be able to send me the email with the full report and everything, but I have to pay again. There are a lot of more things that can be done on this app, but I just wanted to show you and test also for myself how the Claude Code was working, if we can build a SaaS product with this stack, like MVP. And after that, a lot of more things can be added, but this is the way that I know how to build in 10 steps. And the 11th step, the last step, is going to be the deployment of the app. And now I'm going to show, there are a couple of steps. I usually use render for this because I can deploy the backend as a web service and front end as a static page. I can run it forever for $7, I think, per month. But I'm going to ask now Claude what it's going to suggest us to do. Now the risk score is 7 from this analysis. Let's unlock the full report. I have paid. The full report is unlocked now. Lack of social proof on high traffic pages. Carousel with customer logos. Blog post and etc. Implement today. So let's see. This time I've received the report. It shows the report. Let's see the report. Type AI tool. Metrics. Now page scanned 10 to promote and sell AI powered tools for content creation and collaboration. Content creators, marketers, businesses looking for AI assisted productivity solutions. Detected issues, missing and weak primary CTA across key pages. Action-driven primary CTA. For example, the home page, no clear next step. Automate a task and contact me. These are the, maybe it is not counting them. Anyway, they have good. Quick wins are here now. Page-to-page analysis. Everything is here. That's perfect. And now, for example, you can say if you are a fixer of this type of problems and stuff, straight away, because you have the analysis, if you have access to this website, as we have to my website, we can say straight away, get this audit, you can copy the full audit or download it and give to Claude Code and say, fix this website according to this audit. And he's going to fix it. That's it. And we can offer this for an extra service. So this will be the full application. Let's ask Claude how we're going to deploy the app. Now, let's go to step 11 and deploy the app. Usually I'm using render to deploy it, but if you have any other suggestions to deploy it for free, tell me and let's make it. And now here is the recommendation of Claude. Render web service, Supabase database. As usual, as I was working, is the ideal combo for this app. Both have free tiers. Supabase is half wired. Anyway, implement Supabase in database PI, currently not implemented. Error. Add no sandbox to Playwright, require inside Docker containers. Create Docker file, render YAM file, create Docker ignore, push to GitHub. Let's see how it's going to work and how we're going to be able to deploy it and make it run one time. And that's it. And when everything is ready, you have to connect your real Stripe account with a real payment links. So this will ensure that the payments are going to be real. Otherwise, now we are just testing. So we can see that all of the actions and everything is working without using real cards or spent money or anything. It is pushing it to GitHub now. So now it's going to tell me step by step what to do. Let's go and do that now. Supabase database. Let's go to supabase.com. We're going to go to our dashboard. You have organization. It's a free plan. So we click. So on Supabase, we're going to click new project and we'll name it. We'll name it Site Audit AI. Write a password. Choose region. I'm going to tell you now this region. If you are in South Asia, just again choose Europe because South Asia was not connecting with renders. There was some problems. Create new project. Now when we are in our project, here click SQL editor and copy this code, paste it here and run. And it's going to create the tables straight away. In table editor, now you can see leads and reports. Now project settings, API, copy project URL and unknown public key. So let's copy these and save them. In Supabase, you're going to go to project settings. This is so you're going to go to data API to get the URL. This is the URL. And in project settings API keys, you're going to click legacy and unknown, and you're going to use the unknown key. I have pasted them straight away in the environmental variable so I can have them here. So now deploy to render. Go to render.com, connect to your account. Now I don't have any projects, so let's go deploy a web service and connect your GitHub repo, site audit, Git provider. We're going to choose GitHub, and you have to be logged in into your GitHub account where the repo is. Authorize render. Only selected repository, and we're going to select the repository here, which is going to be site audit. And now I can see the repo. I'm just clicking it. And now let's follow render without to detect Docker file. Set plan to free, fill the environmental variables. Now we have to fill all of these variables from our env that we have filled. So I'm going to fill all of them and come back. You can even use add from .env and choose the file and straight away upload it. I have added straight away all of my environmental variables that I had in my env file. So let's see just if they are the same. Front-end URL, we have to deploy the web service and see the URL in order to put it. And let's see if the names of the variables are right. Everything is right. Just this URL, in our case, is localhost. We have to make it the URL of the web service. But now we have to deploy it first, and we will get the URL then. Usually it's going to be something like that. Now, if it's different, we're going to fix it later. So let's deploy the service, the same. Site audit, yeah, on render. It is the same one. So we will not have to change it. So let's see if it's going to be able to build it. Checking out the last commit in the main branch, and it's building it now. Also, we can use, for example, render client documentation and paste the link to Claude, and it can know how to use it straight away, or the MCP server. See now, it starts extracting. It's going to resolve and install Playwright. Hopefully it's going to be able to install everything. Now it's going to install everything, and I'll come back when everything is installed and done. It is pushing image to registry. All of the steps are done, it says, but we have to see here to write that our page is live. Plot succeeded. Let's see, update Stripe webhook. So we have to do this as well. Now deploying. So till now everything is going really good, but on your free instances that will spin down with inactivity, which can delay requests by 50 seconds or more. So just to know that it's going to be slow and it will spin down with inactivity. So while this is running, so let's go to Stripe, and we have the render URL. Now we have to go to webhooks and add an endpoint. So let's go to Stripe. As we are in Stripe, we just have to say webhooks here. Click webhooks, and we have to create a new, in the webhooks, we have to create add endpoint. So add destination is going to be like this. Find event. We're going to say checkout session completed. So this one, continue. Webhook endpoint. Destination name, we will say whatever. Just say payment success. And endpoint URL is going to be our URL on render and Stripe webhook. So let's copy this and get the URL from here. Just copy and paste it in front of it and just put the slash endpoint URL description. You're not going to say create destination, and that's it. And now we know that to this destination, copy the new webhook secret, and now we have to put it into render environmental variables. So we have to copy this secret, this one, and to put it, the render is now on. We have to be able to see our application. Yes, we can connect to it, but now we cannot pay. So we have to go to environment, and in Stripe webhook secret, we have to paste the secret from here. So new webhook secret. I'm going to paste it and rerun. So you have to click edit, Stripe webhook secret, and paste it here. And after that, save and deploy. So we don't have to rebuild because it's just a secret key. So it's going to save and deploy. And now in the events, we're going to see that it is deploying again. And in the dashboard, if you click deploying, we can follow now that it is deploying again with the new environmental variable, environment updated. So now we have to wait, and our application will be online on this link. And we will try one audit to see if it's going to be able to do that. If this free version is going to be enough for it to run. And as you can see, it says always that it will spin down. If that's a problem later, 7-month starter plan. We have it. It is running already. So let's make an audit again. And let's see. Access other apps on services on device. Could not connect to the server. Make sure the backend is running, it says. So we have to, let me put now all of these Claude and say I have clicked and try to get an audit for my web page again. Now when it's deployed, it said backend service is not running. Let's see if I have the right environmental variables here. So site audit on render, the app runs on HTTP port 443. So window location port is, the condition is false, and it falls back to localhost, your local machine. The front end and back end are the same service on render, so API calls should always be relative. Now it pushed it, and this is good in render because now when the new change is pushed, it will straight away, now you're gonna see in the events that it will detect new push and new commit via auto deploy, and it's gonna automatically deploy it. Now if I refresh here, we have to see that it is deploying. And we have to wait for it to work. It is rebuilding it because we had the changes. So now after the build, it has to work. And this way you will be, so with this step, if we can finish and get our audit, we have been able to create, deploy, build a real SaaS app that can make you money. And this way, if you have any ideas and stuff, you can use the same thing to build your app, deploy it, and start advertising it, and to make money from this type of applications. And you see that if you have a good idea, it can be monetized. So I'm going to leave this one running on the free instance. If someone wants to check it, they can go and check and get a couple of reports, for example. Now it says that our page is live. Let's test it. Scanning with AI, discovering pages, and now the whole application, everything is running on render. So it's going to be slower because we are using just 500 megabytes of RAM, but it's still working. And this analysis and etc., they are made by the API. So the only things that are going to be slow are the page scans and discovering the pages because it is using Playwright. That's it. The other things are using API anyway. You can see that it is much, much slower than the PC. So it's still scanning the pages because it has to scan 10 pages with Playwright and to send their content to Mistral API and to get the report. So hopefully it's going to work because let's see the logs. We're going to wait a bit to see if it's working or if it's going to fail on scanning pages. Running AI analysis. So it scanned all of the pages, now generating the report. And now because again, we are using Mistral medium model, it's going to generate it a bit slower, but more comprehensive. And if you want better models, you can change it and use. Also, let's see now if the Stripe payment is going to work. Page scanned 6 pages. I have high risk overall. So let's unlock the full report. I'm going to click it now. I'm completing the payment in Stripe. Payment is complete now. It has to send the webhook to our page, and our page has to know now that the client has paid, so it can show them the full report and send it. I can see that Stripe is still reloading, but both of the events has failed. Checkout session complete. Next retry. So Stripe webhook. Let's resend and see if it's gonna work. No, it's still waiting. Shows, let me see. I have finished the payment on Stripe, but I can see that the webhook is not working. It says failed in Stripe webhooks events. What I have to fix needs to be this one, site audit AI on render Stripe webhook. Yes, it is this one. Stripe webhook secret. Timed out, no body. So I'm gonna show the event error straight away. Delivery attempt, no status code. I'm gonna copy this and paste. So it says that it is timed out. Maybe the server is not responding that quick. Let's see. The render free tier. Cold start problem. When no one visiting server, or 2 things to do. Resend the webhook right now. Save as warm. Let's just visit. Okay. Let's see the webhooks. See the event now. Again, let's resend it. Again, says retry it manually. Nobody. I'm gonna copy the logs still here, and I'm gonna paste the logs into the Claude, so we can see that there is some error. Network is unreachable. Render free tier blocks outbound ports. So we have. So now after this push is gonna redeploy the app, go to your admin panel, find report 1 and click resend to trigger the email delivery again with the fixed port. Let's see now, because in the events, now it's going to deploy again. Now it's going to rebuild the full app. Now let's rebuild the app and then we'll see the application, how it's going to work. But this happened for good, I think. You know what? And why? Look what we found now. Keep the service warm with Uptime Robot, free and permanent fix. So we can use this. It started for free. Let's register with our email and let's keep our application for free and up. HTTP website. So what we have to do is friendly name, SaaS Audit AI URL. It's going to be this health. What we have today, HTTPS monitor type, we have website monitor and create monitor. Send whenever website goes down. Send test email. No, I don't want test. Get publish status page, status page. This is going to be our status page. Finish setup. Get me dashboard. Preparing. So it's going to prepare this. Our site is ready. We can see our report. We didn't get email. Now let's refresh. And I'm going to go to admin. Let's log in now. Failed to fetch. Now I tried to log in, but it says failed to fetch. I'm going to try again. Let me tell Claude that it is not working now. So I have tried to log into my admin page, but it says failed to fetch. Now it has to rebuild it again. So all of the small mistakes and something, we can fix it, but it's good that we are fixing it locally. And with render is the perfect thing that when we push it to GitHub straight away, it is redeploy and it's going to work after that. And now you're going to see now in the logs, no, in the dashboard that it's deploying again. Now it's going to build it. And now server is down, you know, and it is sending us that our server is down. This service is really good. I didn't know that it exists, so this is perfect. We will keep our service up like this for free. Let's wait for the build. And when it finishes, we're going to log into our admin section. We will resend the email. And if it sends, I'm going to make one more demo audit. And this is going to be the full thing. And if you want to learn and build with me together on live calls like this and learn how to think and make brainstorming and planning of this type of applications in order to be able to build them, deploy them, and make money from them, and to offer your services to businesses, to charge them money for that, you can join my academy, and you have to upgrade to premium or VIP account in order to be able to access the call recordings, live calls, courses, and everything. Otherwise, you can join for free and check the free resources and chat in the community. So see you in there. Let's now finish deploying, test it, and finish the video. Let's see till now how much we have used. So we have finished one context window to 100%, and now it's 55. And let's see the usage. So we have used 42% of our 5-hour session and 5% of our weekly session account allowance, which is really good. But this is because I have prepared the project context, instructions, and everything. So we are not brainstorming with Claude in order to make it straight away, given the whole context and everything. And after that, we are just building, because it's totally different to brainstorm and make the whole plans, make all the files and everything to spend tokens and stuff with Claude. And it's different that you can brainstorm and get these files prepared for free at first, and after that to use them like instructions and etc., and start building and use Claude to write your code only considering your ideas and your rules. And now in the tables, you can see that leads and reports are unrestricted. So table can be accessed by anyone with data API. So we're just going to say to enable RLS. In Supabase, it is showing for both of the tables that they are unrestricted. Can we make them restricted, please, so no one can access it except me? SQL editor, run, enable row level security. So we can just go to SQL editor, paste this and run. And you can see the advisor is going to go to information, just no policy, but it's enabled. So in our tables, it's going to be okay. Now switch to service row key in render. So the unknown key is for front and public use. The service row key is for trusted backends. It bypasses RLS entirely. So Supabase dashboard, project settings API, and from project API, you have to get the service row secret. And just in environmental variables, paste the service row key, and that's it. So let's go to project settings, API keys. And here, when we click this one, we're going to have service row, copy the service row key. And in render, come to environmental variables and Supabase key. Just edit and paste it there and save and deploy. Now it's going to deploy without building. Just going to rerun the app. I have added the Supabase key and I have added this RLS in Supabase. So it's going to be okay. And now I'm just redeploying the app. Now let's wait for the app to run. It's been 3 hours since I started. So in the video editing, I'm going to cut all of the places that I'm waiting and etc. But I'm just letting you know that it's taken me 3 hours and 2 minutes till now, just to know how it's going on. The site is live. Now let's go to admin, write this. I've signed in. You can see the margin, and we don't have any paid or unpaid because we weren't able to pay. So now this will keep the site held. And let's go to the website and run one more audit. So let's choose some website, or again, let's choose my one and start the free audit. And if you want to see what kind of processes are running, you can go to render and logs. In the logs, you can see what kind of calls and etc. are going on in the backend. So if there are some errors, you can catch them here. They found 10 pages. Now detecting website intent is done. Scanning the pages. Now it's going to scan all of the pages. Still says that the website is down. On scanning pages now, when we are using render, it is running a bit slow. So maybe we have to do something to keep the user engaged here, exactly on the scanning pages part. But we'll make it later on. So let's just wait for it to finish, get our report, and if everything is working, we're going to finish the video. Finished scanning pages, running AI analysis now, generating the report. We've got the report now. This is how it works. The risk score of my website is 6 out of 10, page scan 10. Conversion gain, this is what I can gain on overall risk. This is the summary that I've got for my website. Solid foundation for promoting AI-powered content creation tools with strong case studies, valuable blog content, and etc. And now misaligned homepage messaging with the website Go, missing weak primary CTAs. So in order to unlock the full report, you have to click this, and industry benchmark. My score is 6.8, so the website is pretty good. So let's unlock the full report. And we have to make the payment in Stripe. I have made the payment in Stripe, and now it's going to send me an email with the full report. Okay, and this is the full report that the person is going to see. Detected issues. Straight away, it's going to say the fix also for smarted content generation, etc. Missing or weak primary CTAs for case studies. Minor user experience, quick wins, everything, how long is they going to take, and the benchmark. And if you want, audit another website. And we have the error now. Again, it didn't send the email. It showed the full report, but it didn't send the email. Again, these are the reports. Now it says that render is blocking free tier blocks all outbound SMTP, so we cannot send the email. We can use resend and verify your domain. So resend plus domain, add domain, take 5 minutes, add one DNS record, create an API key. Let's tell that I don't want to use resend. Maybe we can use Google API key. Can we use straight away Google API key and to use the API of Google instead of these type of things? It's going to be much quicker. So a good idea. Gmail API use HTTPS and it works fine. So we have to put client ID in secret and Gmail refresh token. And here is what we have to do. When I fix it, the app is going to be complete. And in order to get Gmail client ID, client secret, and API keys, here are going to be now the instructions. But usually you can see my old videos where I'm getting this type of credentials for N8N. So you can go and check them. So I'm going to just get them quickly and come back. And now we have to go to environmental variables when we get all of these and refresh tokens. And we have to add new variable, which is going to be Gmail refresh token, and paste it here. So client ID, Gmail client secret, and paste them here as well. And save and deploy. And now let's wait for the build. All done. Now I'm waiting for the build and I'm going to test it again. Can I go and resend the email and try if it's going to be able to send it from admin tab? So I'm going to ask if I can straight away go and on render, find the report and resend it, because if it's going to be able to resend it, we don't have to wait for another report as well. So in the admin here, we have to see now one paid and to be able to send this whole report to the email. So let's see, just for our app to be live. Now the app is live. I am in the admin tab. So let's see if it's going to be able to send straight away. But in the admin tab, I cannot see if it's paid or unpaid. Total leads now we see 1. And this is how the application runs. Scanning the pages now. It's going to scan all of the pages. I don't see any leads or reports in the Supabase. So I think this is a problem. So let's go and tell it. I don't see any leads or reports in Supabase until now. And I have run a lot of reports and stuff. And I'm still running now. What is the problem there? Database. Yes, and this is my mistake because database provider has to be Supabase, not SQLite. So now I have to save and deploy again. Yes, I have missed it. Now I fixed it and deploy it again. It has made a mistake. I cannot log into Supabase to my admin account. So I have copied the console, told it what is the error. After that, I went to render and copy the logs here, because on the log we can see that database URL is not working. And now it's redeploying it. Now hopefully after this fix, it's gonna work and we will be able to get our report, get our email sent and everything. So I can finish this app. It's been 3 hours and 26 minutes till now. I have paused and went out for a couple of hours because we've been going 3 hours and 20 minutes straight and all of these problems. So it's normal to happen because we are trying to make almost everything to run for free. And this is getting this type of problems sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to go till the end. So until we make it, I'll keep going on. And when we make it to work and run for free, we will be good to go. So it has fixed now in settings and database PY. And after that, pushed it. Now we're going to wait for the build. The app is live now. Let's check the admin tab, loading dashboard data. We have it fresh because we don't have any reports or any leads in our tables. So it is right. Let's go and make it analyze my web page again. It's going to discover the pages, go through all of the steps. And we will see after that it has to appear here in the dashboard. And also it has to send me the report. Also to show the full report here. And if everything is working now after the payment in Stripe, this means our application is ready to go. I've got the results, page scan 8, risk score 6, and now my score is 7.2. So you can see that every time. And now to unlock the full fix plan, let's unlock the report. I'm going to fill the payment. Now the payment is processed and quickly it showed us the report. Now detected issues, lack of SEO optimization, all of the issues, quick wins, and industry benchmark. And now I have my website audit report as well. So let's see the PDF, the summary, the risk score, industry benchmark, website type, homepage, all of these things, quick wins, by page analysis, everything is in the report. So our application is working now and ready to go. And now we have to see in the admin tab that we have one paid member. Okay, Mur AI, cost is 0.0062 and we made 4.92 from them. So let's see if we resend the report. If I resend the report, it has to send the same report to my email. It says send, and I've got the report again. This is perfect. So every button is working. And the rest of the things that can be made to work is, for example, on the site audit, favicon can be put more. These can have light and dark mode, for example, a logo, whatever. This is the final result of the application. We have really good report here with quick wins that people can implement today if they pay, industry benchmark, and everything is perfect. So it's a real product now that you can see straight away. You can deploy today and start selling AI website audits, for example. Of course, it is not perfect. You can perfect it and sell, or you can have your ideas, but at least now you know straight away how you can build it using VS Code and Claude. So on Claude, I am on the 18 pound per month plan. If this finished, I'm going to use Klein. Again, for example, Cut Coder Pro, Trinity Large, these are free models, so I can continue working on the plan. If the project context and instructions are here, it doesn't matter with what model I'm going to continue working because it will know what I'm doing, or with Codex if I have ChatGPT subscription as well. So, for example, if you have ChatGPT subscription for Codex, which is $20, I think, per month, again, 20 pounds or dollars, let's say for 40 pounds per month, you can use both limits allowance of the Claude and Codex. And I think this is a really good stack to build MVP apps, even full application, because we have used how much? It has reset 6% of our weekly usage and now 8% of our 5-hour usage because it has reset. And that's it. This is going to be it for this one. And if you want to learn and come to build together with me live every week this type of applications, to access the courses, call recordings, templates, my custom GPTs to help you get your first client in 87 days maximum, you can go and join our community from the link below. And this is going to be it for this video. It's been a really long one, so I'm going to cut all of the fluff and you will see maybe less than a half of the video because most of it was waiting and going back and forth. So it's been 3 hours and 38 minutes video that I'm recording. So hopefully you're going to get a lot of value from it. If you want to see some other applications to be built, how to deploy them, how to work with clients, or how to make them and have users, for example, to use these applications and etc., you can comment down below or join the community and DM me straight away. And this is going to be it. Thank you very much for being with me until here. And if you want to see how you can use your terminal from your phone, you can check the video here and see you on the next one. Thank you.